Yeah, we're gonna go do seeing eye to the winged eye first. I think it's up here. No, it's down there. Oh shit. It's right here. We're getting attacked by Ziz. Oh, that one fell too. Well, I guess we're taking him on. Okay, we're taking this one on specifically. That one climbed the rocks. What a legend. Okay. We're surveying. 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 Yes. There we go. Ah! Spider! Guess the Bane might not have sell my... You know what the look of this spider reminds me of? I've been watching, so what if I get reincarnated as a spider or something? So I'm a spider, so what, or whatever, something like that. Like that, the show title. It's called. It's gonna bug me. Called. So I'm a spider, so what? It's an anime where the main character dies and is reincarnated. It's an isekai where the main character is reincarnated as a spider in a fantasy world, and it looks very similar. Very similar. Oh, you're supposed to use the stick. Yes, you have to throw it. Stand over here and throw it. There we go. Pick up some rocks. Five of them, okay. Okay, then let's go turn both of our quests in. Very important talks while I'm running. Right here. Very, very important talks. Like super important. Sorry about that. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Rancor. It has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? You had me blow it up and there were spirits possessing it? What? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Big yikes. Monstrous pain might appeared. You slew it? It had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You are my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Is it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic? True. Very true. Medrod. Oh, look at the eye. Medrod is troubled by the dearth of new developments in the murder investigation. I've been no promise. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter, certain for a time, but there can be no doubt. The winged eyeball that I witnessed. Implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were malms apart. How could we have both seen it in such precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw that eyeball with wings. Would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as you're making out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Two? Gods, of course, there must be more than one of those buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, there must have been even more victims as yet undiscovered. Yikes. Gulp. I do believe we're out of our depths. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Fuck off. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guard house nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that you pertain to the security of the region. No. Okay, well, we're going to Maiden's Corpse west to a Maiden's Corpse west of Falgord. You'll find a corpse of a woman. Down there. Down there! There it is, the Maiden's Corpse. Floating eye! Whoops. Floating eye. Die! You evil creature! Don't look at it. Okay, we got him. Now, now it's a mangled corpse. Oh god, we just picked it up. Oh no. We just have a mangled corpse in our inventory. Nope, now it's a ravaged corpse. It was a maiden's corpse that turned into a maiden. It was a maiden's corpse that turned into a mangled corpse that is now a ravaged corpse. Yikes. Big yikes, dude. Our Bane might. Oh, I passed it. Sorry, I was messing with the mic. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Here's a corpse. Found a corpse. You want it? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appeared to be moving the bodies. To what end? None can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. And difficult to identify them. So notify their next of... Huh? This button. Engraved with a lily motif. Very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Yes. I think we leveled up. Right? Yeah, we did. Yes. Ethelmar wants you to hold onto the button. But have you hold onto the lily button? You will need to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you've proven yourself a reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Minaunine. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon this sigil. Okay, but before we do that, we're going back to Ul'dah, because we can do our monk quest. We can do our next monk quest. We're going to, I think it's the Goldsmith's Guild is where we have to pick it up. Yes. Yes, we have shoulder tackle now. Yes. Alright, we can just teleport home. Return. Save us some money. Oh, every place is popping right now. Let's go. Where are you? Secret of White Lily. Our quest. Oh, it's sightseeing. Okay. Good morrow to you, Bella. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Oh, ma'am. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? A dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I did not recognize the lily sigil. We'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette. Over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Yes, ma'am. To bear a debt. Oh, stuck there for a second. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Here's a button. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the old families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say certainly that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it could be Selinguld over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. Okay. Selinguld in Old Gridania. We have Fists of the Wind. Why aren't we using it? Makes us just a little bit faster. Doesn't feel faster, but it actually is. I did a test with a friend of mine. It actually is faster. Bernadette? Bernadette believes that I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist. Never you fear. But whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Here's a button. Fascinating. Look at this quality is rarely seen in the hands of an ordinary Gridanian. In the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Guntree's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel. And I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he could tell you a thing or two about it. Off we go again. Here we go, running again. Now, Sandel. I don't believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Sigil of the Durancor's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? In the body of a murdered woman? Her face, was it marred in any way? I'd feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. Promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torments. I don't know what you're talking about, my guy, I'm gonna be honest. Ursendel has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancors. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her, Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. That moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy new moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rite of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. It was that I left Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and no longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever. I am endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Harak Manor, Manor, on the western edge of Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Yes, sir. Before we go over there, I'm gonna go check out the achievement exchange person. Then make if we can buy anything yet. Oh, achievement exchange. Hello, Johannes. Have 5. How many is it from? Yeah, we got the goblin cat we can get. We got the chocobo head, obvious, a must at some point. This is a good looking one. This is Furion's, I think it's Furion's, right? I think it's Furion's ribbon. I use it on my main for a lot of transmogs. Mounts, mounts are 6. We need a little bit more. Need a little bit more. Yes, close but no cigar. Anywho, to Harak Manor. Harak Manor. We're teleporting. We just go south. Let's just go south and down this way. I think that'd be the easiest and most efficient for our money. In the meantime, I need to message Casey about something important. Like to leave, sir. Thank you. Enter. There's the manor. Let's go in. What a beautiful manor. Very pretty. Very pretty. Get in there and kick some butt. Okay, we gotta go in. Let's go into Akukaka Manor. I thought they have descriptions. Rock Manor, once used by seedseers as a place for spiritual reflection and meditation. Hake Manor was long frowned upon by the people of Gridania as a symbol of excess. After years of protest, the building was finally sold to a wealthy Wildwood Elizin by the name of Lady Amandine. While little is known of the lady, it was said that she was exceptionally vain and that to maintain her impeccable beauty, she would spare no expense. From the facial creams concocted by the rare Corinthian honeys to shampoos derived from the milk of exotic furballs, her daily ritual of beauty treatments escalated until it was rumored that she was bathing in the blood of her virgin maidservants. No amount of man-made tinctures, however, could hide the hideous scars she eventually suffered during the calamity, and soon she was forced to turn to a darker solution, signing away her very soul in a final effort to literally save her life, to literally save face. Let's do it. Finish this text really quick. Oh, here we go already. Here we go. Dungeon time. Look at this guy. It's Halloween. It's a haunted mansion. Here we go. I'd love to use like AoE attacks and stuff, like ranged attacks, but I physically don't have any ranged attacks for them on. To eat marmot steak. More experience that way. Let's get it. Let's get it. enough. So the maid servants turned into like almost look like succubi in a way. Ooh, that's a big stack of abilities. Die, my good boy. Don't die. You die, I will surely die. I have to lower sound effects a bit more. Like attacking sound effects. I want to be able to hear the music more than the attacking sound effects. I'll do that later. Here we go. No. There. Can't move still. Much better. Yeah, now we primarily hear music. We hear a lot less of the, you know. Both for the tank. I got the green key because no one else picked it up. Get out of here, you servant boy. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't mean to move forward. I'm dumb. I didn't mean to move forward when I did. That was really bad. That was really bad on my part. I really didn't mean to do that. Got the yellow key, and we need to find the bloody parchment. Manor steward, manor jester. There's a specific way to do this, but I forget how. But I know that originally when I was going through it in the past, we'd actually kill them too quickly, and so we don't get wiped. I forget how to do it properly. If you kill them too quickly, they end up like insta-killing your party, basically. I think you have to kill them around the same exact, like within a couple of seconds of each other. I think that's what it is. Nice. We can just teleport to the beginning. Try to teleport to the beginning. I forgot how to return. I forgot how. I forget. I don't do it often. I forget. I'm gonna run. Fuck, I'm just gonna run back. I forgot how. Slash return. Yeah, the healer told me how to do it. I always forget how to do it. I forget if it's a command or if it's a button I have to press. I always forget. This lady, Amandine. Doesn't look that bad. Okay. The eyes are a bit much, but it doesn't look that bad. Rain on the tank. Rain on the tank. die, that is. Getting kind of hairy. Taking 0. Easy. Yes, yes. This person. You go. I guess I get the bow and a pair of pants, the bow, and a pair of shoes I can't even use. Oh, these are nice shoes. Where did I get these? They're very nice. Pretty nice transmog. Anywho. Thus, we did it. Yes, yes. Darkness has taken root within these walls, these halls, springing from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irresistible spirit that quickens it to life. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. There's no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, but is it to that strength that the light is drawn? Hedilin chose well. Hedalin? I pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Bring it. Alas, we came here not to play, but to measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Pussies. Farewell, bringer of light. Pussies. Pussies. Running away. Back to the boy. Yeah, we can't teleport home. We'll just run it. All they did was run away. All they did was run away. Oh, stropers. Oh no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No. No, leave me alone. Da 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 da. I was able to run right into it. I guess not. Enter, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me enter. And off we run. Come, Palom, come. come, Palom. We must go meet with the manservant man. You are here. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. That I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray. It is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? But by my silence I know not how many innocent young women die in unspeakable circumstances. Matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Why are you sitting down? Wait a second. He's like, I'm gonna go turn myself in. That's what I deserve. I'm gonna go turn myself in. And yeah. But then why'd you sit back down? Shouldn't you be going into the authorities? How can I trust that you actually are gonna go do that? I want Pose Digas. Okay. Pharaoh Inkling. Oh my god, is that Timius Tim? Look, it's Thancred. We haven't seen Thancred in a while. Oh, Thancred. Hey, Minfilia. We got some news. Welcome back, Bella. Well, glad I am to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? Devils taught us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Ascians have begun to move in earnest. With that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of the elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from information available to us. Let's set the investigation aside for the present. Yet another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, food. Food. Food is very important. Weapon. Still no. Gosh. It's just another pair of steel claws. We already have steel claws equipped. Gosh darn it. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow scions on the new development. What do you got from it for us, Minfilia?
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvib hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept?
Got no choice.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Yes.
Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Nice. Wrath of the Titan. Speak with Arashak Riki. Arashak Riki. Okay. Where's that? Limsa. Gotcha. To Limsa it is. To Limlam. To Limlom. Limlom. Only 14 more levels and we can actually become a samurai. We're getting there. You, Rashat. Hail, adventure, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, please speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are a guest we were told to expect. Aha! Forgive madame. The business then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the subject of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder the foe there fell primal. Merlwib. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Bella. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Bella personally. We are no stranger to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people. Nor is it the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best help. I hope you are right. Yet the situation is far from simple. Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominzens who violated this agreement? Dissatisfied with their lot, shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to speak your words with great care, Lady Yoshola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. It's true. Shut up, High Commander. It's true. The Lominza fucking people were the ones who fucked everything up. We saw that earlier in the story. Don't even try to act all high and mighty. The wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would that you have us fall upon our swords. My apologies, Admiral. Safety and security of Limsa Lominza's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we are observed distributions in the flow of. We have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I count on your help, Bella. I guess. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That's the Kobold. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer an amenable negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. They said that one of them is employed in the Grey Fleet mills in Lower Lanosia. Quite why mercenaries should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Gotcha. Gotta go to Tractome. A Tractome. We're gonna go to Costa del Sol and go south. Do 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 do. Off we go. The Blood Shore. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And here we go. Fractoum. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye lasts so 3. Yeah, what you say? Hear what you saying, something? Venture, just keep staring. Hey, wanna know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells, price of bleeding fame. Got a middle in peace no more. Still, seeing you have come all this way, I suppose I'll tell you, and it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, lass, so Tractome was the company's best axeman. Now, what do you want to know? Well, you see, sir, Tractome is eager to regale you the stories of his glory days. Ha 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 ha! Do you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess, you mean the bastard Titus, eh? You mean that bastard Titus, eh? Ah, if only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Hey, what's to look for? I'm a God's damned hero, you know. People around here sing me praises. You only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor to kill those rats that they've made a nest by the windmill just south of here. Do that and then we'll talk. Fine, guy, goddamn. Okay, we'll go kill some rats for you. Tiny Mandragora. my god, double the rats. So many rats. We summoned them at the exact same time. Rat King, 2 Rat Kings. There we go. We did it. We happen to do double the rat work. There, we killed double the amount of rats. How do you like that?
Hey, the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of, never mind.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Dirkstrom appears to be ignoring you.
What? You still asking about how we beat Titus and Titus? I don't know, Adventure. It was a pretty risky strategy. The only kind of a veteran of 10 scores battle could rely upon. I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'll need to be capable of slaying, say, a goober. A goober-boo-boo. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here. They ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quickly, as skilled as an axeman like yourself. Any road, why don't you try heading west and standing out look in case Gooby comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. This guy just wants us to do all of his fucking chores. Waiting, and we're waiting. A gooby! A gooby. Okay, we've killed rats and a gooby for you. A goobu for you. Hey, you again. Then that goober was harassing the mills and dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Adventure. So you took forever a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I could tell you our secrets.
This ass. We want this one. Oh no, we have Dumb Helmet again. No. Everyone remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Titus.
So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you're ready to take on Titus. Maybe if you slew,
Tractome, are you in here drinking again? If you are, the gooby had better be dead.
Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Leave the beast skulling too with my trusty axe, I did.
Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I asked her?
She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend?
Tell me the truth. Was it Tractome who slew the Goobe, or was it you?
Chief, what are you saying? It was me, Tractome. The finest axeman ever to serve the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew the bastard Titus.
Titus? And so it has 7 hells with Titus. The primal you fought in the drunken Sodom dream. The company of heroes slew Titan. You bloody half-wit.
Aye, well, you see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him.
That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. We'll learn the truth of the Laminsian way. Drakdome, if you didn't slay the Gube, you may consider your contract revoked. Ooh, get fucked. Get fucked, dude. Trying to take credit for my work. Trying to take credit for my work. Nah, dude, that's not how this goes. Yeah, I always thought that was funny. He gets a small boulder, we get a large boulder. Destroy the large boulder. Alright, you know the rules. First one to smash their boulder will be the judge of the Gube Slayer. And I don't think that I'm trying to cheat. Okay. No cheating. Yeah, look, he's barely trying. He can barely take out the small boulder, dude. Let alone the big boulder. I dodged the paralysis. Get fucked, dude. Trying to cause paralysis again on me. Hey, still at it? Bugging me. It's lucky you got one of these. He's got a bomb. No cheating. Ten seconds. Gotta destroy the bomb. No cheating. No cheating. He thought he could get it by blowing it up.
All right, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief. Please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have.
Save your blubbering Drakdome. Gods, I should have known.
Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. Just that I kept getting turned away by all the folks I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I did was at Costa del Sol. There was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes. I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me, so I look, his name was Weisskite. Alright? Weisskite. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell the thing's name is. That's the way you want it, ain't it? Come on, then. Let the chief tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair.
No. Bro's a dick. I wouldn't. Guy's a dick. To Costa del Sol. Yes, this one. Oh, my shoulder popped. Look, the large buffalo again. Oh, they're so pretty. So big. These lads. Big. This is the actual axeman for the company of heroes now. That's who we're going to. Weisskite. This guy.
Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags?
We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Lominsa are depending upon us.
Huh? You fancy yourselves heroes, then? Just like in the tales?
Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with a power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and we have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way.
A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and failed primers, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if we possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed.
Leave what you will, we mean to try. Leave our lives before, though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa in the wrath of the Titan. For the wrath of the Titan.
Oh, you are passionate. I'll grant you that. And you deserved better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogohomoro on a whim. Be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gigarugju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our...
Gods, man! Have you heard nothing I've said? You have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates.
Imagine words can sway me, girl. If you dislike my conditions, you're welcome to find your own way to Ogohomoro.
Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations.
Leave the dirty work to others, are we? Very well.
Pray do whatever the good captain bids. However untrifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Yes, Yoshola. Okay. Paint.